Happy video day, guys. So today I am so excited to be bringing you guys some really cool new products. So Marc Jacobs just finished launching the CAFE collection. So he has a bunch of coffee inspired products that just finished releasing. The first one is the Marc Jacobs Extra Shot. This is a concealer and foundation. And also inside of the collection was this cute little face palette that's called the Omega ×3 palette. And both of these items just finished launching from Marc Jacobs. I picked them up. We're going to be doing a first impression together. I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts, trying them on for you guys, and giving you guys every single detail I possibly can. So before I go ahead and run everything down for you, if you have not done so already, hit subscribe, join the family. My name is Christina Brooke. I talk a lot about makeup and fashion. So if you guys like those things, you're probably going to love it around here. So don't forget, hit subscribe, join the channel. Let's get into it. All right, so first things first, let me talk to you guys a little bit about these products. Let's talk about the one that was like the most exciting to me, the one that caught my attention the most, which is the Marc Jacobs Extra Shot Concealer Foundation. So I definitely thought that this one sounded so interesting. So let's go over some of the details. First, let's talk about the packaging. I love the packaging of this, guys. It comes in this beautiful glass bottle. This is a glass bottle, which is nice. Concealers and foundations, I don't feel like they have been giving us that luxury glass bottle like elegance, and this is really nice to have this product in there. I don't know, I just found it to be a little bit more luxurious than we've been seeing lately. I love the gold top. I think it's just a very, very classy looking bottle, and I love that it's also frosted glass. And even the outer packaging that you guys get when you purchase this also feels very high quality, very luxe. I don't feel like they cut a lot of corners, even with the carton that you're getting. So honestly, packaging wise, whoever designed this collection, A+. And the price tag is $39 US. And for what you're getting and how well designed it is, I really don't think $39 US is a very high price tag. You are getting 30 shades inside of this new concealer / foundation. And it's supposed to be a creamy, full coverage, long wear, crease resistant, natural looking concealer. So it's supposed to be a caffeine infused concealer and foundation. So basically when they're considering an extra shot, they're saying that you can use it for first concealer, and then if you want to, you can also use it as the extra shot for foundation. So I think it's a really cute idea. It's a multitasking item, and caffeine is supposed to help re-energize and revive skin. It also has oat extract, which is supposed to help to calm and soothe the skin. And there's supposed to be 5 forms of coconut in here that is rich in nutrients and vitamins to help hydrate and nourish the skin. So all in all, this seems like it's a very, very interesting little product. You are getting a pretty decent amount of product in here, and I'm going to tell you guys, you're getting 0.54 fluid ounces. So if you guys remember this product right here, so this is the Born to Run Multi-Scope Concealer. I feel like this is a concealer that everybody thought that they got a lot of product out of because you were supposed to also be able to use it for contouring. This one right here has 0.50. So it's basically the same. This one you're getting 4 fluid ounces more, so you are getting 54 in this one. So overall, I think you're getting a pretty decent amount of product in here. If you're gonna use this as a foundation, I mean, you're gonna go through this pretty quickly. In the Tarte Shape Tape, you were getting 0.33 fluid ounces, and I remember people thinking that Tarte Shape Tape was, a pretty decent amount, so you are getting 0.54 in here. So that seems pretty nice. But let's move on to the other product. Let's go over some of the details of this product. So this is the Omega ×3 product, and oh my goodness, look at the inside of this one. And I have to say, guys, I feel like all of the products inside of this collection are really, really well designed. I also love the outer packaging. They gave it this really, really nice, like marbleized look to the packaging, but it also goes like, kind of has like that coffee inspired look if you guys look at it. The inside, you are getting 3 products. You're getting a highlighter, a bronzer, and a blush. And it's really, really beautiful. The compact is really nice and weighty. You get an amazing mirror. This is actually the same size as their bronzer. So if you guys have the bronzer, the Omega bronzer, it's the same size. So you're getting a really nice sized compact here. And it basically has almost all the same elements. That has the closure, it has the little opening, and even the outer packaging of this one that it came in is super beautiful. So like, yeah, kudos to whoever designed this packaging. I think that this was a beautifully designed collection. So the description of this one is to heat up your look with a craveable face palette featuring 3 ultra blendable shades of blush, bronzer, and highlight. This is also coming in 2 different variations. So there's the deeper one and there's also this one that's lighter. So inside of the lighter one, you're getting the Tantastic bronzer, but inside of the deeper one, you're getting the Tantalize bronzer. And of course, the blush and the highlights are also different depending on skin tones. So it is scented. You are getting a soft coconut scent inside of here, and it is retailing for $49 US. So these are the 2 products, and like always guys, I don't make you wait. I'm gonna go into telling you guys what I think. Okay, so this is the first time I've played with these, so I definitely am going to say when it comes to the concealer, I am going to have to give you more follow-ups as I do a review follow-up with this one, because concealers are those type of things. You need to wear them multiple times to get like a perfect, like, is this going to be my all-time favorite concealer? What I can tell you guys right now, just by playing with it today, is it's actually really, really pretty. It did an amazing full coverage. When you guys see me putting it on today, you will see that my eyes go from looking very dull to looking very revitalized. It added a very nice brightness to the under eyes. I actually got a little bit of a fairer color than I typically would, and I think it worked really, really beautiful as well. So the color I picked up was light 150, and it does work good for my skin. I probably would have wanted a little bit deeper, but that's okay. So it definitely is a full coverage concealer. I feel like this covered really, really nice. The dark circles that I have, I feel like it covered it really good. It wasn't extremely thick. I feel like the Tarte Shape Tape is thicker and drier. This one is a little bit thinner and a little bit less dry, so it's giving you more of a natural look. I'm not getting a super radiant look to my under eyes. Now, that being said, something that I did notice about this one, and this is why I want to play with it a little bit more, I feel like I had to set this because it did start to crease on me. So I started to see it getting a little bit into my fine lines, like it was kind of like settling in. So I ended up using my Charlotte Tilbury to set the concealer in order for it to stop creasing. At this point now, it is not creasing no more after I set it. I'm the type of person that doesn't love to set concealers. I like the concealers that kind of like just don't crease that much. All concealers are going to crease, but this one I did feel like it was creasing a little bit more than I would have liked, so I had to set it. That being said, most people love to set their concealer, and if you're somebody who does set your concealers typically, I would just tell you to just make sure you pat down before you put on your powder, just to make sure that you don't get any creasing that'll stay there. But other than that, it actually did look really, really beautiful at the end, and so far, I like what I see. It was very blendable. I personally would say that it's gonna be a little bit more difficult to use this as a multi-use product unless you're somebody who loves to put the same color on your under eyes as the color on your skin. For somebody like me, I typically wear a deeper foundation, and my under eyes, I like them to be a tad lighter. So to use this all over the face, I would look ridiculous because it's definitely not the color of my skin. And I do feel like that happens with a lot of people. We don't buy concealers to match our skin perfectly, if you know what I'm saying. So I feel like that's where your little problem's going to happen. I don't see many people using this as a foundation versus using it as a concealer. Now, I will say that it does come in handy sometimes for me even to have a darker concealer. Like for example, this one right here, the Born This Way concealer, I have that one in a deeper color than I like under my eyes, but I like to use it on my face. So for me personally, I would say that if I did love this so much, I would want it in 2 colors. That would just be my personal opinion. But it all depends on how you like to wear makeup. Everybody wears makeup different. If you like to have your concealer look very close to your skin tone, you may want to use this as a foundation. How I would say that you can use this as a foundation is more for spot concealing or putting on very little product and kind of blending it all over the face. But to say that I think that this is going to be somebody's concealer slash foundation, I personally just can't see it 100%. I would say that this would be somebody's perfect under eye concealer slash great for spot concealing and not wearing that much makeup, and maybe you want to just skip foundation and just cover some places on your face that look a little off. Then you would use this as a concealer slash spot concealer foundation. But all over the face foundation, I definitely gonna say for this one, I want to use it a little bit more. I want to keep playing with it. I want to see different ways of wearing it. When I do give you my review follow-up, I will tell you my 100% on that. But as of right now, I do think it's really nice. I'm pretty excited, and I love the packaging for what you get. I think it's pretty phenomenal. I think that Marc Jacobs gave us luxury without making the price astronomical, which I'm really, really happy for. Now, jumping into this, I'm going to be honest, I thought that I was going to love the concealer even more than the face palette. I don't know, it's just my thought. I was like, you know what, the concealer is going to be the hit. And I do think the concealer is really nice, but man, I really like this face palette. So when I first saw this, I go, ooh, the lines, you know, like, because you got to get your brush and try to stick it inside. And I was like, I hate things that are broken up like that. But Marc Jacobs did this one really good. I feel like I was able to put my bronzer brush really nicely into this and put it on very seamlessly. I wasn't picking up any of the blush. I feel like it worked really good. So I mean, of course, it's going to depend on how big of a bronzer brush you use, but like for my typical bronzer brush, it was perfect. And then this color right here for the blush was like that perfect blush look. Like it looks amazing on my skin tone, gave me some pigment, but it wasn't too overwhelming. Very pretty, very natural look. Like I feel like this is like the perfect natural makeup look that's still gonna give you a bronze, but it makes you look kind of like summery, springy. The only item in here that's a little bit hit or miss, like I don't think everybody's going to love this highlight because the highlight in the lighter version is a little bit more goldy. I was actually pretty shocked. I don't know if on a lighter skin tone the gold was gonna look that great. Like I'm actually thinking that I would have thought that this would have been in the deeper one. And as I look at the deeper one, I feel like the deeper one actually has more of a peachy tone highlight in it. So I don't know, I guess it's something different, but it definitely does look good on my skin, and on a light medium skin tone, it looks pretty. I would say I don't own a highlight this type of color. Usually I don't go so gold, but I do think it looks pretty on my skin tone. So I like it. I definitely was shocked by it, but I like it. I think that the whole compact was really, really nice, very pretty, and I like this one. So I have to say both products to me are very pretty and they play really nice together. I can see myself using this as a concealer and as a spot concealer, and then just jumping into this and just using this as a face palette and having a very nice look. But because this one has so much coverage to it, you're definitely not going to look tired. So I can see like the whole caffeinated like idea. You're definitely going to look awake. You're going to look alive. And this bronzer in here does give you pigment. So it's not going to be like a very like I just rolled out of bed look. It's gonna look more put together. You're definitely gonna look awake and alive. So I like the concept. I like the products. I think they're both beautiful. This one I definitely need to use a little bit longer. I think I like it so far, and I definitely love this one. Leave me your comments down below and let me know if there's anything that I missed that you want to know about these products. But now let me go ahead and put it on my face for you guys. You guys will see me applying it for the first time, and I will be giving you guys information about the products as I apply them. All right, so let's go ahead and let's try this stuff out from Marc Jacobs. I'm kind of obsessed with this packaging, so I'm dying to see what's inside. I already did all my makeup. I don't have concealer on. I don't have blush on. I don't have bronzer on. I don't have highlight on, just because I was waiting for these products right here. These look so cool. So let's start off with the concealer because I'm dying to put concealer on. I finished the eye look for Instagram, but I didn't do my concealer. So I'm like, you know how like, I don't know if you guys have this feeling when you don't have concealer on, you feel like you're missing something. Your eyes are not bright. So this one right here is, so this is what it looks like. Oh my goodness, look at this. Actually the packaging too, it just actually feels luxurious. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So this is called the Extra Shot. So basically you're supposed to be able to use this as a concealer and a foundation. So today I am going to be playing with it as a concealer, but I am going to kind of like spot conceal just a little because I didn't do none of that today. The foundation I actually did put on was the Huda Beauty Stick Foundation, which is not a very full coverage foundation, so I can see a little through. Okay, so I got the color Light 150. I think for a concealer, it's good. But for a foundation, this would be way too light for my skin. But going into buying this, I was actually thinking more concealer than I was foundation. So let's go ahead and blend this out. It's also saying that it is not supposed to crease. I almost feel like I might want a deeper shade. This This was the shade that kind of seemed like it would match me the best, but it's a little on the lighter side. Definitely can make it work, but it is going to work more to me like a brightening concealer than I would use it as a spot concealer because it's a little bit light for my skin tone. But that's okay, because if it does work out good, I have no problem buying a deeper tone and mixing them. That actually looks really good. Hold on. Let's do the other side. Did you guys see the difference from when I started to when I did that? Like, I see a huge difference there. I just like literally brightened up and covered so much. When I play with this again, I definitely want to do this like right in the morning when my dark circles are super prominent, because that's usually when I have the most dark circles. But right now, wow. Wow, guys, this is, I'm sorry, but this is actually pretty impressive. I didn't put that much on because it did say full coverage, so I didn't want to go too crazy. So now I'm going in just a little bit more just to kind of like conceal anything that was missing. But do you guys see the difference that happened here? I really hope that the camera is picking up what a noticeable difference this concealer has done. So I was dying to do this too in order to fix the eye look a little bit, because anytime I put concealer on, I could fix a little bit. And oh my goodness. Wow. So now let's see if this thing creases. But right now I'm kind of shocked with how well this concealer has worked to kind of cover. So definitely full coverage. I definitely think so right now. I'm just gonna put a little on the bridge of my nose. And then let's cover a blemish here and there, even though this is a little bit too light for blemish covering for my skin tone. But this would definitely be one that, if it works good, I would buy it in another color and then use one for spot concealing and one for under eye brightening. Because I do sometimes think you need two different colors. I don't think that, you know, sometimes you want your under eyes to brighten a little bit, but then for spot concealing, you don't want to go too light because then you literally show where you put it, you know what I mean? Wow. I'm kind of impressed right now. Hey, extra shot, you're pretty interesting. Right now I'm really liking it. I am seeing a little bit of creasing happening just under the eyes. I'm just gonna go like this and dab it. I usually don't like to set concealers, but you know, if I have to, I have to. Right now it's looking like this one may need to be set. So let's go ahead and set it. So I don't like to put too much powder under the eyes because at a certain age you kind of like limit that a little bit, but I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury and just kind of lightly dab it underneath the eyes and see if that kind of helps it for not creasing. I mean, all concealers are going to crease. It's really like hard to find a concealer that doesn't crease at all. This one I did see that it was going a little bit more into the lines than I like. But let's see with a little bit of powder how it does, because there is a lot of concealers need to be set. Let's go ahead and jump into the other thing, because look at this packaging. Oh my God, guys. Like seriously, look how big, this is huge. Look how pretty that is. Oh my God. It smells like a coconut. Smells like vacation. So this looks absolutely stunning. Okay, it comes with that little Marc Jacobs cover. Wow, that's so pretty. So in here you actually have the Tantastic bronzer, which is their famous bronzer, which I have the whole big thing of it. I was actually contemplating getting the deeper version of this because I thought maybe that would be fun to have the deeper one. But I ended up going with this one because I felt like the other colors would match my skin a little bit better. So inside of here you're getting a blush, bronzer, and highlight. So the highlight in here is actually kind of like a goldy color, which actually, the highlight in here is actually a little bit more goldy than I would expect. I would think that it would be a little bit too dark. Actually, guys, is a little shocking. Like I would think that this might be a little bit dark for very fair skin tones, but I'm excited for it. So let's go ahead and jump into the bronzer. So this is gonna be a bronzer that I like. So let's go ahead and just put it on. Now I have been using Charlotte Tilbury so much, and I will say that I like the bronze on Charlotte's bronzer a little bit better than this one, but this is a really nice bronzer, especially when you're not super, super, super tan. For me, when I'm very, very, very tan or I want to look extremely tan, the Charlotte Tilbury one is so amazing. But this one's actually pretty good, and let me tell you, I love this compact. This is like the perfect, this is the perfect mirror. Let's see. So far, bronze-wise, yeah, this is a beautiful bronzer. And the smell is smells actually not annoying. It does smell like a little bit like a coconut, but like an artificial coconut. But it smells good. You guys see how bronze I just got? I mean, compared to like that white pasty thing that you guys saw a little bit earlier. Oh my God, I couldn't wait to put a bronzer on. So this looks great. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, ooh. Sorry, I keep looking at the monitor because I'm like trying to figure out if this looks any good because I'm applying this. But ooh, yeah, I like that. I haven't been using this bronzer in a while, but man, I like it. I forgot how much I like this bronzer. Let's try the blush. I'm excited. I'm excited. So let's go ahead and let's put a little bit of the blush. That's pretty too. Ooh, pretty. It's a very subtle blush, but it shows up on my skin, and I have like a light medium skin tone. I have pretty warm undertones in my skin, so it's showing up really, really nice, and it's not looking like too pink or like fakey looking, you know, like this is like kind of like a really nice summer spring look. Ooh, I like that. I'm excited. Ooh, I'm so excited. Yay, I love being excited about makeup. Like literally when makeup gets me like all like, I get so happy. But let's try the golden looking highlight. I'm excited because, you know, a golden highlight, that could be like a disaster or great, you know? I think it looks kind of cool. I'm trying to see, like, I feel like, I don't know, like I'm not 100% sure since I have a warmer skin tone. And these kind of goldy shades, I can get away with them. I'm just wondering if you have more of a fair skin tone, is this gonna look too gold on you? I don't know, I feel like it might. But definitely if you have a light medium skin tone, this is very pretty. And I mean, I can see that it's gold, you know, like if I go like this, I see like that gold. So this is not like one of those very natural sheeny looks. This is gonna give you like color because you're gonna get a gold highlight. I like it, I think it looks cool. At least it's not the same thing, you know, like we always see the same kind of highlight inside of these type of face palettes. It's always like either like that very icy color or you're getting like a peachy color. Like at least it's something different. So yeah, I'm good with it. I think it's very, very pretty. It definitely gives me some bling. So from the face compact, I think the highlight's probably my least favorite thing just because it's gold. But other than that, I think everything else is absolutely stunning. Wow, okay. So this is the final face using these products, and I have to say I really, really like them. Let me do another check-in at the concealer, and I'm interested. So anyways, I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave me those comments down below if there's anything that I missed, because even if I don't know the perfect answer for you, there's so many people on this community that will give you such amazing answers. So definitely, if there's anything you want to know, leave it down below. You'll definitely get some sort of response. And thanks so much for watching. If you guys are interested in any of these products, they will be linked down below. And yeah, I'll talk with you guys later. Bye.